Hey everyone.
Welcome to the Stillness Within.
Today, we're diving into the intriguing world of relationships and intimacy. Ever wondered how some women express their interest in physical intimacy? If you've ever found yourself puzzled by the signals or just curious about what they might mean,
Stick around!
we're going to explore the captivating signs women use to convey their desires, and I'll weave in some relatable stories and common relationship bumps along the way. You might just find yourself laughing, nodding in agreement, or even saying, "That's so me." Let's jump in. Flirtatious behavior. Setting the stage first up. Let's talk about flirtation. Imagine it as a delightful dance, where every move is crafted to gauge interest. Picture a woman named Alex. She's out on a first date, and there's this undeniable chemistry in the air. Over a candlelit dinner, she flashes a mischievous grin that speaks volumes more than words ever could. Alex leans in closer and lightly touches her partner's arm. It's subtle yet powerful. A seemingly innocent gesture that can carry a world of meaning. For Alex, flirting is a way of testing the waters. She's gauging her partner's response, creating that playful, electric atmosphere that could lead to something deeper. Throughout the evening, she plays with her hair, laughs extra at her partner's jokes, and lingers on eye contact a little longer than necessary. Each hint intertwines their connection, hinting at her genuine interest. But here's the catch. Flirtation isn't always a straight line. Sometimes, it involves a few missteps. Some people might misread the signals completely. For instance, Alex might think her partner is just as interested when in reality, he might be more focused on his dinner. It's these little miscommunications that can lead to laughter later on when they look back and realize how far they've come in understanding each other. Initiating physical contact, the touch of connection now. Let's move on to physical contact, which is more than just holding hands. It's about forging a deeper connection. Imagine Sarah, who loves cuddling while binge-watching their favorite series. Each touch, a gentle graze of the arm, a playful shove during a funny scene, builds anticipation, like the thrilling tension before a plot twist. One evening, while they're curled up on the couch, Sarah starts to initiate closer physical contact, moving in a little more during the scary parts to seek comfort. This moment creates not just a physical connection, but an emotional one too. She invites her partner to put his arm around her, and as he leans in, the warmth between them grows, both literally and figuratively. Yet, sometimes there are moments of awkwardness, like when Sarah accidentally spills popcorn while trying to lean closer, resulting in both of them bursting into laughter. These small moments of clumsiness often become the most cherished memories in a relationship. They remind us that intimacy isn't just about physical closeness. It's also about sharing genuine, unexpected moments together. Dressing up, the power of visual desire. Let's not forget the art of dressing up. Take Emma, who has a date night planned. She spends a little extra time picking out an outfit that makes her feel both confident and desirable. As she looks in the mirror, she admires how the dress hugs her curves, empowering her with a sense of allure. However, it's not just about looking good for her partner. It's also about feeling sexy and confident in her own skin. When she walks into the restaurant, heads turn, but it's her partner's delighted expression that truly makes her heart race. This visual cue is a silent but powerful invitation that sets the scene for an intimate evening ahead. But here's the twist. What happens when Emma's partner doesn't notice? They might be lost in their own thoughts, completely unaware of the effort she put into her appearance. While initially disheartening, Emma learns the importance of open communication. Later, she playfully teases him about unseeing her transformation. The conversation opens the door for both to understand that while visual attraction is vital, it needs to be acknowledged and appreciated. Sending suggestive messages, a modern love letter. In today's digital age, we see a shift in how intimacy is expressed through technology. Think about texting as the modern-day love letter. When Lily sends a playful text or a teasing emoji, she's painting a mood, hinting at what's to come. It could be a flirty message during the workday to keep the spark alive, or a suggestive photo that reignites their connection when they're apart. Consider a scenario where Lily, while at work, sends her partner a message that reads, "Can't wait to see you tonight, wearing something special." The anticipation builds, making the mundane moments of the day feel like an exciting countdown. Even when physical distance separates them, those messages become an intimate exchange of desires and intentions, nurturing their connection. However, let's address a potential hiccup. Imagine the humorous confusion when Lily accidentally sends the suggestive message to her boss instead of her partner. Cue the awkwardness. The resulting laughter over the misunderstanding can often relieve the tension and lead to a more open dialogue about how vital it is to communicate clearly, even in the digital world. Planning a romantic night, crafting memories. Now let's talk about the magic that happens when thoughtful planning comes into play. Envision Jane, meticulously setting up a cozy movie night. She has her partner's favorite snacks, a warm blanket, and a list of romantic films ready to go. She's creating an inviting atmosphere to signal her intentions for an intimate evening, showcasing that she cherishes the time they spend together. That evening, as they settle in, Jane lights a few candles, turning the living room into a dimly lit sanctuary. The flickering flames create a cozy ambiance, and the smell of popcorn fills the air. This isn't just a casual movie night. It's a carefully crafted opportunity for connection. The warmth between them grows with every laugh they share and every moment they snuggle closer. But, of course, not everything goes according to plan. Imagine halfway through the movie, the power goes out. At first, Jane might feel frustrated, but they decide to make the best of it. They cuddle up with flashlights and end up sharing stories and laughter in the darkness. Sometimes, these unexpected turns become cherished memories that reinforce bonds even more than the planned moments ever could. Verbal cues, the melody of communication. Next, we have the indispensable role of verbal communication in expressing desires. Take Mia, whose compliments are like music ringing sweetly in her partner's ears. Whether she's telling her partner that they look great today, or playfully teasing about their cooking skills, her words create a comforting rhythm in their relationship. Imagine one day, Mia drops a casual but suggestive remark while cooking together. You know, I've always found people who can cook to be incredibly attractive. It's her way of saying she's in the mood for more than just dinner that night. Conversations like this help set the stage for intimacy, giving both partners the confidence to express their feelings openly. However, miscommunication can weave its way in. What happens if her partner misunderstands the comment? Thinking she's just admiring their skills in the kitchen? This presents an opportunity for a deeper conversation, where Mia can clarify her intentions and desires. By addressing such moments honestly, they strengthen their bond and build a deeper understanding of each other's needs. Touching themselves. The intimate signal. Let's talk about a more direct expression of desire. Some women might express their interest through sensuality, like touching themselves suggestively in front of their partner. Picture Zoe, who feels free and empowered enough to be playful in her sexuality. Maybe she playfully bites her lip while feeling comfortable enough to show a little leg. One evening, while sharing a quiet moment, Zoe might lean back, drawing attention to herself in a bold yet intimate way. This act is more than just a signal. It's an invitation for more profound intimacy, laying bare her trust and willingness to escalate their physical connection. But what if the moment doesn't play out as intended? Perhaps her partner, surprised or caught off guard, reacts with confusion instead of enthusiasm. Instead of letting it become an awkward encounter, Zoe smiles and turns it into a playful moment. Wow, I didn't realize I needed an audience. They might joke, reminding both partners to embrace vulnerability and turn unexpected moments into lighthearted exchanges, sharing their fantasies, opening the door to new worlds. When a woman shares her fantasies, she invites her partner into her innermost thoughts and desires. Think about Anna, who one night decides to open up about a fantasy she has been keeping secret. I've always fantasized about trying something new, maybe a little role play. This conversation can spark excitement and intimacy, allowing them both to explore new dimensions of their relationship. By discussing fantasies, they not only learn about each other's hidden desires, but also foster an environment where both feel safe to express themselves fully. Yet, vulnerability often comes with the risk of vulnerability. What if her partner isn't ready to dive into that world yet? Anna could use this moment to reassure him that exploring fantasies is about viewing the relationship from fresh lenses, not about pressure. This honest dialogue can deepen trust and lead to a more fulfilling sexual relationship. Making time for intimacy, prioritizing connection. Time is precious in our busy lives, and carving out time for intimacy is a significant gesture. Picture Laura, who decides to surprise her partner with a spontaneous romantic getaway. Whether it's a cozy cabin retreat or a night at a chic hotel, she's demonstrating that intimacy is a priority for her. When they arrive, the hustle and bustle of everyday life begins to fade away. Laura creates a cozy atmosphere with soft music playing in the background and the scent of her partner's favorite candles wafting through the air. They cook together, sharing laughter and flirty banter while chopping vegetables or stirring sauces. The time spent together without distractions allows them to reconnect on a deeper emotional level. But let's not overlook the comedy of slight mishaps. Perhaps while they're attempting to make a romantic dinner, the fire alarm goes off because of burnt garlic bread. Instead of frustration, they both burst into laughter, the kind that brings them closer. Moments like these turn into cherished memories, emphasizing that it's not about perfection but rather about quality time spent together. Expressing love and affection. The foundation of intimacy. Love and affection are the heartbeat of any healthy relationship, and expressing these emotions naturally leads to increased intimacy. Consider Stella, who has a way of showering her partner with sweet acts of kindness, whether it's leaving little notes around the house or surprising them with a steaming cup of coffee in bed. These gestures weave a fabric of closeness that fosters intimacy. On a sunny weekend morning, Stella decides to whip up pancakes for breakfast. As she places a plate in front of her partner with a smile, the loving gestures create a nurturing environment. The gentle nudges, warm hugs, and soft kisses throughout the morning form the foundation of their bond. This love language nurtures them both, leading them to want to share that warmth intimately. However, there are days when life gets overwhelming. Maybe it's a particularly stressful week, and Stella finds herself so caught up in work that she forgets to express her affection. Her partner could start feeling neglected, and it becomes a learning opportunity. When they communicate their feelings, Stella realizes the importance of small gestures to maintain their connection. No matter how busy life gets, understanding the journey, navigating challenges together. Through this exploration of signals and expressions, it's essential to acknowledge that miscommunication and misunderstandings are part of relationships. Nobody is perfect, and attempts to convey desires might sometimes fall flat. For instance, there might be times when Sarah misreads a signal from her partner, thinking they're in the mood for closeness when, in fact, they're just exhausted from work. Instead of taking it personally, she learns to ask questions and seek clarification. Hey, are you feeling okay? I'd love to cuddle if you're up for it. This openness transforms potential hurt into deeper understanding. The beauty of navigating challenges together is that it promotes growth within the relationship. Learning to recognize each other's cues helps build a strong foundation of communication that can weather any storm. It fosters mutual respect and patience as partners explore and define their comfort zones together, creating a lasting bond. The mutual recognition of needs in essence. Understanding these cues is critical for partners to effectively respond and reciprocate in ways that strengthen their relationship. Communication remains the cornerstone of healthy relationships, and recognizing how women express their desires for physical intimacy enhances mutual understanding, leading to a more fulfilling connection. By attuning to these signals, whether playful flirting, subtle nudges, or more explicit expressions, partners create an environment where both feel valued, understood, and satisfied. It's about nurturing the emotional and physical aspects of their relationship while recognizing that each signal is a piece of a larger, intricate puzzle. As you navigate your relationships, remember that every small gesture, every shared glance, and every heartfelt conversation can beautifully blend into a lasting bond. It's the willingness to be vulnerable, to communicate openly, and to celebrate the uniqueness of each other that creates intimacy beyond measure. Thank you for watching. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share your own stories in the comments below. How do you communicate your desires? Let's keep the conversation going and create an insightful dialogue about the beautiful journey of love and intimacy together.